Apparently my mic is no longer the default. Alright, I knew there was something weird happening with my sound setup all of a sudden. Anyway, it begins. It begins. We ain't waiting for it. We ain't waiting for it. We're going straight in. We're going straight in. Do it. I love this song. Wait a second.
I see you're ready.
I'm ready. I've been waiting. I've been waiting 3 whole goddamn days.
I'm glad you're excited. It's nice. Oh yeah, no, that is a spoiler. Wow. Huh.
Oh, what the
loading screen? Yeah, I don't know how I never noticed that before. I guess when I played this, I just didn't log out.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, logged out, or I logged out somewhere else probably.
Oh yeah, for the when you're loading into this area, right?
Yeah, but yep. So I'm gonna ask the other tank in there to let you be main tank because you need to experience this.
Okay. Sure.
Hold on. I will tell you.
Let me know when I can hit join.
I mean, you have to invite me.
Oh right. Duh.
Yeah, but
that would help.
Yeah, let me see. There's 2 phases to the fight. Obviously. The first part's I'm trying to think if there's anything you really need to worry about in the first part. There's like an AoE that he does that hits in front of him and behind him. So like, and it's like separated in half. I think it's like the left side hits behind him and the right side hits in front of him. So you just want to make sure you're not standing in, the bad part. And you'll be able to tell because he summons like these he summons like a big like Gilgamesh giant fucking swords from nowhere attack.
Oh, good.
And one is facing forward and one's facing behind him. So yeah, like that's how you'll be able to tell.
Okay. Making
Like,
Hades wait
will
over there for 3 days. Listen, we both were waiting. I was just staring at him, doing the fucking Dragon Ball Z stare down. And it was 3 episodes long. That's all. I was just pacing. So it's really just that to worry about for now?
I think that's the first part. The second part, geez, there's a lot more stuff in the second part. I honestly cannot remember. Because I'm trying to think. There's like a thing in the first part where he like summons like stuff for like AoEs. There's a tank buster thing, but you don't need to worry about that. Just use your thingies.
Yeah. Just don't know.
There's like AoEs that you need to not be in. Yeah, I can't remember the second part. I feel like I don't know if is it? No, it's not this fight. I'm confusing his fight with someone else's. Where I was like, I think there's a move that drops everybody to 1 HP, and you need to heal it. But like, yeah, I'm like, I don't think there's anything aside from that you need to worry about. I guess worst case scenario, you'll die, and then the other tank will have to pick up. But it'll be fine.
This is the first time I felt an interest to actually read the description of a quest, because I'm loving this anime ass. By Emmett Silk's own words, you are no one, nothing. Your life a ghastly mockery of past perfection, utterly devoid of meaning. Yet despite his endless refutations of your worth, mankind has dreamed and struggled and survived. Even now, you fight to preserve your future and spare 2 worlds from unimaginable destruction. The moment has come to make your stand. Call upon every last reserve of strength. Fight for those who shared your journey and for those you met along the way. Fight for those who awaited your coming across the boundaries of time and space. From distant stars yet undimmed, you are joined by 7 summoned champions.
Oh yeah, yeah. So that's canon now. Yeah.
Yeah. They canonized the 8 parties.
Yeah, like that's a whole thing that, like, I mean, and before it was literally like, yo, grab some friends and go fight this thing, and now it's just like, well, we're the only ones here, and so they're like, how are we gonna do this? And then it's literally just, oh yeah, no,
summon yourself.
The Exarch is just like, yeah, no, I'm going to summon people from
all the shards that
across
are left.
time and space,
yeah,
to help you fight.
Let's go. Let's go. The immortal and implacable Hades. Oh, fucking Hades. All right. I'm gonna hit join.
All right.
Oh, do I have my best outfit on? Yeah. Could they? Oh, I hit wait on that because I was looking at myself. All right. Yeah, we got this. Thank you, Verde. Yo, swing in Verde if you can. This is a party.
No, I'm like, you made a whole event for it and everything.
Yeah.
You never did that for any of the other expansions.
Fuck that. Who cares? This one's doing. Oh, he actually has his actual Hades form. Oh shit.
Faulted strength, and I shall expose the lie of your fragmented existence.
Yeah. Oh, son, he's looking great. So it's me and Aja. Okay. Shall I just jump in?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, Aja took it? Well, never mind. I forgot to pop on my tank stance and he just took it. Oh, okay. I see it. Yeah, got it. Double. Don't worry, Espanol. Thank you for stopping in for a second, though. Those look like things I should be getting ready to hop into.
No, actually, you want to avoid them.
Oh. Fucking prisons?
Yeah, they give you bone stacks if you're near them.
That expands so much further.
Yeah.
Right. Man.
Scurry and shatter.
Song is amazing, and I love how I can already tell that there's a part 2 of this because of how quickly his health has gone away. Wrong side, Kiwi. Oh hey, did you just summon a little baby Bahamut?
Oh, that's a summoner. They're
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah, they redid the class, so now they have like whole, they like summon the actual creature, and you can change the size of them to make them big, small,
so badly.
whatever. As someone who will never play Summoner, it looks really cool, but yeah, I'm not playing that class. I tried learning Sage, and God, that shit's making my brain hurt, man. That shit is hard.
Oh, I can't go in there. Alright. Woo. this time. Oh, okay, avoid the X. I have the thing on me again, so I can't help. Like that real quick. Cool. Yawn wide with ever-hungering void. Brought a light to return all to darkness. Wow, that was scary, buddy. Have all eternity to break your stubborn wills. Oh, shit. The limit dangerous sense. Alright, part 2. Burn your sleeping souls, my brethren. Oh. Oh, that many Asian. Oh. Every hope, every dream, every prayer. Hey, Keshin. He's a mask! Oh my. Yep, that's a Hades. Nice swings, man.
Behold, a sorcerer of El, tremble before thy glory.
Sorcerer of Eld, huh? Alright. I'll let him keep. Cool version with the trumpets of the song. Yeah.
You want to get out the middle.
Got it. Damn it, Kiwi! Just a few. God damn it, Kiwi! Ooh. Ah, I see. That's the tank buster.
Yep.
Gathering ethereal energy. Why are people moving to that side? Oh.
Oh, right. The arm thing. This is the one I forgot about. Yeah, it has like you'll be able to tell because of one of his wings. Like he's like trying to swing.
Yeah, so you want to be behind where his
be.
swing can be. Okay.
Yeah, I always forget about that move.
Oh. How far did I have to? Okay, that's and it aims at a. Okay.
Yeah.
So we wanted to move in a way to make space. Cool, cool, cool. God damn it, Kiwi. Oh. Yeah, move that shit away.
And this is like this is just a DPS check where you gotta hit the thingy.
That's fine. Cool.
And then these are just beams that you wanna like. Yeah, make sure they just don't stack. Is really all it is.
Yeah, get away from people's. Pick a spot.
Then, yeah. Yep. You just want to make sure someone stands in all of them because I don't actually know what happens if you don't. Because people usually see that and they're just like, "Oh no, I don't know what that is," but
and
you
leave
gotta
it.
Stop it.
Oh, okay.
I don't actually know what happens if you don't.
Get close. Get close. Push. I remember that from fucking Stormblood and getting pushed off the goddamn platform because I didn't go close enough. Damn.
Yeah, I think this is the active time event.
Oh, fun.
My dormant breath, dream now, will adopt tomorrow. Brown might must fade reflections.
Can't believe they are. Yeah, that's quite the move you got there, man. Light within her champions grows faint. Active time maneuver. Ready? Go! Relinquish. Don't be mad at us because we flaunting. We're stuck in a little spot, got smaller and smaller. Yeah, yeah.
You have no power over me.
Very quiet. Good job. I tried to give a good job to Alja. Oh no. Time to sit back and enjoy some cutscenes. Will I unlock the next first near raid once I finish up base Shadowbringers? I might actually go to the normal raids first. What cutscene?
Will not yield. Should I surrender this fight, what will become of it all? What will become of our dreams?
With these two protagonists.
Enough, damn you!
Oh! Interesting way of using the aura set. Ooh.
Such infernal strength!
This is not the time for puns, Y'shtola.
Now! Strike with all thy might!
Spirit? I was gonna say spirit bomb, but never mind. Yeah, throw that axe. Thanks, Albert. I now know for sure Kingdom Hearts is light. Oh no, the cool ass town. Ooh. It's a pretty good hit.
Remember. Remember us. Remember that we once lived.
That's fine.
It's over. Emmett Selk is no more.
More importantly, how do you fare?
What dost thou see?
Her ether. It is as it used to be. As a disciple of Zodiac, the Ascian was the darkness to your light. I can but assume that when you set your strength against his, the light within you was spent.
No, it's more than that. Under the strain of that incredible flood of ether, your soul had begun to break apart. Yet now it seems somehow restored. I tried to help you before the battle, but Emmett Selk stopped me. So, how did you... exactly what did you... Can you tell us what happened?
Nothing but that good old Warrior of Light luck. And a friend. Add help from a hero of this world.
I see.
Someone bring this dummy to the Crystal Tower before he gets sick.
Where to start? I believe I owe you all an apology. And you, most especially.
Yeah, fuck you. I'm never calling you Exarch again. I know you. Listen here, Tia. Haha, Tia. What's up? Good to see you awake. Oh.
Well, 'tis good to be awake.
Yeah! Wait. Da, da, da. Wait. I'll play the whole thing.
So, those mad souls dove straight into the ocean over there, did they?
All I could see from here was the whale, Master Chai.
'Twas surely Alphino and those friends of his. They did something heroic, mark my words. You need only look up there for proof of that.
What a good time to use this song.
As you say, my love. They're sure to be back any moment now. Any moment.
They are coming back, aren't they? I couldn't bear the thought of...
They're there, dear. Everything will be all right. There, look! Over there, over the beach!
Play my fucking credit roll. Let's go. I hope you guys enjoyed the 30-minute stream. I'm leaving.
Ho there! Greetings!
You all right?
Welcome back!
Oh yeah, Chai. Let's go. She's so excited. Masayoshi Soken. Why are you breathing so hard, Allie? Everybody else here.
I didn't think we'd be swimming the whole way back. Heavens. Take me.
Oh no.
Alphino! Oh, hells.
Wait! Where's Urianger?
He must have fallen behind.
But shouldn't we look for him?
He'll wash up sooner or later.
Y'all ain't shit.
For the love of Alphino!
They're just like, yeah, he'll be fine.
Welcome back, dear ones!
And thus did salvation come to the first. The lamps of Amarot will fade along with Emet-Selk's enchantments, and the depths shall be as once they were.
Look at that clear blue sky.
Mount Gulg will one day fall, and the Talos below yield to wind and rain. This tale, too, will fade with time, passing into legend as the world heals and moves on.
I was gonna say, when they go back to the beach, you gotta look, make sure you keep an eye out.
Got it. Oh, for Anjay's washed up body. No, pull him out. He's in it. Shit. He's fucking dying. My man was face down in the water. Oh no, I think my camera might have covered it up on screen too. Okay, he's good. He's great. All right.
As ether obeys the cycle, as death and decay gives way to new life,
Get that congratulations you didn't get to have the first time. Ah! Stop it.
so too do the memories we share inspire others to rise to greatness. For we who walk before may lead those who walk after. Your road goes ever on, as does your story, as does your legacy. Such is the hero's lot, to touch the lives of countless others.
Excuse me? You're the Warrior of Darkness, aren't you? Where are you from, really? And how did you get to be so strong?
I love that. I love that. Can't wait for the patches to ruin my life. I love that. As I'm like, oh, that was so nice, such a nice little cap on the story for so far. Ooh, that's some good art. That's some good ass art. Shit. I put a little cap on the story, make it all nice and happy. Like, oh, that was great. Can't wait for the patches to absolutely ruin all of this. Also, once again, I have not forgotten from last time, immediately realizing, hey, all my friends are still spirits locked away in the first. That's a problem. Like, they're still in comas back home. Granted, I'm now gonna look at Graha and be like, so, you figure that shit out? I will watch this whole credit scene this time because this song is, the Shadowbringers theme is fucking amazing. This is the moment where I usually do my list of how I felt about the expansion, right? This is the moment. Yeah, okay. I've now reached a point, Sans and Endwalker, of course, where everyone would always be like, Heaven's Word, amazing. Stormblood, eh. And then Shadowbringers retroactively making Stormblood more meh. And I get it. I get it. That sucks for Stormblood, because I do like Stormblood. Although I have to say that that's including the patches post-base Stormblood. It's a decent story, and then I feel like each patch post Stormblood into Shadowbringers is magnifique. So if you include, like I think I said this last time a while ago, like if you include those patches as part of Stormblood, then I think Stormblood is stronger than people give it credit for. But that's only if you're including those. Otherwise, it's like I get it now. Base Shadowbringers by itself is absolutely phenomenal. This expansion had me laughing, screaming, crying, shocked, scared, because fucking Titanium, the goddamn jump scares, that was unnecessary. I've never gone through such a bevy of emotions in like a specific, I guess I have in other video games, but I don't know why, like in my head, the thought of this just being a piece of a greater. It's like playing a single chapter of a video game or of a different story, and like feeling all of that within a single chapter versus getting over an entire book. Yeah, this is great. I never thought about needing to be a round trip deal. Yeah, Graha. All right, thanks. Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, if his plan had worked, he would have died. So then you probably all would have had to figure it out yourselves anyway. I feel like he probably would have left something.
I was about to say,
behind.
does that make it better?
I feel like he would have left something behind. Like,
yeah, it's like
at
you
least
can
give
start
you,
here.
An idea of what to do, because he's just like, I guarantee he's like, like his whole plan was literally like, I'm gonna die for this.
Yeah.
So
I'm so happy. Yeah, and I can also see it would probably hit even harder, or be an even crazier shock with the Graha thing. Shout out to you and everybody who was like, "What? No, never." But I get it. Where it's like the last time you saw that motherfucker was in an alliance raid that up until this point wasn't considered necessary, and it was like several years ago. And then you find out he's the Exarch. It's like, huh? Now that they've used the isekai setting, it kind of limits them for future expansions, unfortunately.
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't really think so. Like, I mean, because they can't really use it again to begin with, because like the whole purpose of it was literally like because of the Asians, and now that they're gone, it's like they've got a whole, like, they can obviously go back to them.
What you mean they're gone?
Figure out how to do it. Like they're
I know a little bit's right over fucking there.
I mean, yeah, that's true. Yeah, no, that's true. But like, to begin with,
I have not met all the survivors, because I still remember that
true.
Scene from I think it was
that is
post
also true.
Realm Reborn, of like a room of the fuckers. And
met
three of them.
Yeah, that is true. But I think, but I mean, in terms of story wise, if they did it again, I wouldn't be mad. But it does kind of feel like, what else can they do in that setting? Because like this had a very specific purpose.
Yeah.
Of like, hey, like this planet, they wouldn't have gone there if there wasn't a whole thing of. Yeah, if it was literally just like, and even then, like, the whole reason we ended up going there was because we got forcibly pulled there.
Yeah.
So it's not like we willingly chose to go there. So, I mean, there's a difference, I guess, which doesn't really make it... If you choose to go, does it make it an isekai plot, or is it just literally just a show? Because, like, I feel like the whole point of that is literally, like,
It goes from isekai to Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, because it's just like you forcibly
world hop.
Teleport your... Yeah, it's like, literally, that's different. But I mean, I guess how many do they have left now? Because we've been to the first.
Mm-hmm.
The 13th is gone.
Yeah. 6.
There's 7. There's like 6 or 7 of the other ones that are like also gone.
Yeah.
Because they've done like 6 or 7 calamities. So like, how many are left? I don't think there's any left, actually.
No, doesn't that leave like 6 of them or 5 of them? Because we were on one of the remaining 6.
Yeah, I guess, that's true. I guess I was thinking in terms of like habitable versions.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
no, I guess that's true. Yeah, it's like literally all the other ones would basically be like,
in terms of
like the world of darkness, just with a different element. So
in terms
of,
I
mean, we can always fix them, I guess.
Yeah, I was like, because none of them are like, they've not rejoined yet, which means they haven't hit calamity level yet, or at least of the ones that like we know haven't fallen because and like don't have a corresponding calamity. I would think that the assumption therefore is that maybe they're not inhabitable, but you can go there, you won't immediately die.
Yeah,
there might be some way to fix it, and that's only if it's even, because what I also don't think there was ever a thing saying as where I am right now, being like, oh yeah, all the shards are like nearly fucked except for the source.
No, I think Yeah, because I think
there's
the whole
probably
point
2
of
others
the,
that are like fine. They're just chilling.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I don't know how many, because like all the calamities that have happened are basically rejoinings. It's just another name.
Yeah.
It's just the Ascian name for it is a rejoining.
It's the event happening. Yeah, it's the event happening on the source that like coincides with it. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, like they did World of Darkness, which I think from what they said, they screwed that up. So like that was the first one I think they ever did. So I don't know if that counts as a calamity. Like I don't know if there's a corresponding one for that. But I know that all the other calamities that have happened have literally been like rejoinings. Like so there are like
what is the one? Isn't the Void one Amdapor and stuff? Because isn't it connected to
no that's
Diabolos?
I think that's different.
Okay.
Is it? I don't remember.
Because he's a Void Sent.
Because yeah, I don't. Well, no, yeah, no. Those
or he has Void Sent.
Those, no, yeah, all the Void Sent creatures come from the 13th.
Yeah.
So that I don't know if like I.
So I thought that was the corresponding.
Yeah. No,
okay.
no. I think the and again because they haven't really explained it, and I think they've done that purposefully.
Yeah.
Where they're like, we're leaving it as open-ended as possible because in case we want to use this later, we can't write ourselves into a corner, which is fair, valid.
One way I think they could expand it, quite honestly, is I joked about the Kingdom Hearts thing, but it's like if there's ever a point where I don't know whatever force is left that's still in for this plan. It's like, fuck you, we're gonna do 5 rejoinings at once. Or 5 calamities at once. And then it's like, just expand this scale. And it becomes, because also, considering the way that we do this, it'll unfortunately probably cut the amount of content in each shard, but it would also correspond to the amount of areas each expansion comes with. Right. 5 areas and then 6 secret area. So it easily could just fall into that pattern of each area that you go, like each new map you go to is you go into a shard, bitch. Let's go. Hop in the spaceship. I don't know how we're doing this. We'll figure it. Hop in the soul ship. Hop in the crystal tower. We're going. We're teleporting this bad baby again. Let's go. That'd be stupid. I'd love it. Amdapor had the Lion Sin Eater as a boss, so they were doing stuff there before Diabolos destroyed their civilization. Really?
Yeah, no, I think during that whole raid, it's like that was a city or something.
Oh, in the Weeping City, right.
Yeah, that was a whole city and everything, and it's just gone now. Yeah. Because I do not like that raid series very much, I just kind of brain checked out the entire time. So like I'm like, oh cool, hey, I know this boss, and that was pretty much the extent of me paying attention.
That works. That has a slight connection too, considering actually let me look up real quick. I don't remember how many FF games Hades has appeared in.
I think it's only been the one. I think it's only been, what was it, 9?
I think there might be a summon in 8. But yeah, he's the one I know is the secret boss in 9.
Okay, he's an enemy in 5. He's a boss in 9.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, he is a recurring summon.
Recurring
in
summon.
Season 7. Yeah, he's a summon in 7.
Yeah, I forgot about that shit. Because you gotta do some weird Vincent shit or something, I think, to get him in 7.
Yeah. I don't think I did. So yeah, like I definitely checked out of that. Like I didn't know Hades was in Final Fantasy. I just thought it was like, oh, they just pulled from Hades, like the actual
Greek mythology
name. And I'm like, okay, cool, that's where we're going with this. But then
when Joe joked about that,
9, I was like, oh, wait, no.
Yes,
I didn't know that was an actual thing. So,
which
I never played. I never played 9. So.
It does make this a bit harder, though. I wish it was just the Greek mythology stuff, so I could be like, oh, we're gonna meet so-and-so and so-and-so, but no, because it's Hades of Final Fantasy. Now I'm like, I don't know who else they could be.
Yeah.
Although it does make me go, because Hades is specifically a secret boss. Now it makes me go, how many of the Ascians are like previous Final Fantasy secret bosses? Granted, we've met a couple because one is the fucking marble in the Weeping City, Ozma. But I'm sorry, what? It's funny I mentioned what?
Oh yeah, no, it's funny you mentioned that whole like secret boss thing. This is a funny joke. Funny joke.
I hate this. All right.
Yeah, no, I don't know because I've been playing.
One's just gonna
like, there's only been one patch quest out.
Yeah.
So far, so I'm like, I've been playing it, and like I know because again, I've played like 3 Final Fantasy games. I don't know if I'll ever have the time to play the others. But yeah, like I don't know anything outside of like 7, 10, and like 12 and some of 13. So like that's all my knowledge is. But like I think the current patch quests are really like I think I can tell the direction they're going, but like I also am just like, well, I don't really know a lot about Final Fantasy because I'm like wondering if there's ever gonna hit a point where they're just gonna run out of Final Fantasy stuff and then just like have to make their own. Because they've done that a couple of times. Like some of the trial bosses we fought are just not in Final Fantasy at all. Like
yeah, it's 14 originals.
Yeah, the Snake Lady trial, the Titania. I'm pretty sure it was Titania in Final Fantasy. I don't think so.
Look that up real quick.
Yeah, let me see.
I think
literally the only entry I see is for Final Fantasy 14.
Okay. I was about to say that's, but she's just the actual fairy.
No, they're an enemy.
King
They're an enemy
queen.
in Tactics, apparently.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's enemy and tactics, but yeah,
it gets hard, especially because something like that with Titania is they could be a regular enemy too sometimes,
right?
Because we're just thinking in terms of like, oh, hey, they brought this boss over, they brought that character over, or this location, but it could be something as simple as, oh, they brought over the 3rd enemy from like the 2nd area in Final Fantasy 2. Do you remember it?
Yeah, it's like they've done stuff like that where it's just like, this is like, I guess, I'm just worried that like, what are they gonna do if they ever run out of material? But I guess it's fine. Like they've probably got like a lot of stuff. Apparently they finished.
Let's say for a while.
Yeah, but because apparently I've been like following like Yoshiki's been doing a bunch of interviews, mainly talking about 16,
getting in trouble.
Talking about like but also talking about like stuff in like 14 about like like a lot of people asking questions about like how the development process works and stuff like that, and like how he's like revived the game, and he was just like he's like basically he talked about how the entire story for like redoing the game was just him watching a New Year's special and like people talking about literally I think it was during that whole Mayan calendar thing about how like the world's gonna end, and so he's like, oh, I could do that if I had like literally he was just watching the fucking New Year's special talking about the Mayan calendar. He's like, they're making it sound really scientific, but he's like, it's just nonsense. Yeah. And so he's just like, I can do that for Final Fantasy, and that's how he came up with the whole idea of like crashing the moon into the planet.
And
I'm just like, that's insane.
Yoshida, please. Yeah, suck it, pretty ball 3. You're
that's
dead.
Insane. But yeah, no, I'm glad you've gotten through Shadowbringers because the patch quests are really good. I don't know if Verde is still here, but Verde could probably tell you all about the patch quests. But yeah, no, they're real good. They're real good.
I'm excited. I'm excited to be entering. I'm almost there. I'm almost caught up with all the other nerds.
I'm almost. It's been what now? Like.
It's been a full year.
8 months?
No, it's been a full year.
Really? Since you started?
It
is April. It's like May. Yeah. You started like April of last year.
Yeah. Like I didn't start exactly when I started your Final Fantasy, but I started a month or 2 in.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah.
I want to say end of April.
Yeah.
So it's been a full entire year. I would never spoil Jax on the patch quest. Never. You haven't, so that's fine.
I'm really excited. Yeah, I'm just like, I mean, I know you guys have been spoiled on some stuff. Like you knew that, like, obviously you probably knew that Graha was in the game in some capacity, but you're like, I don't know, like you've seen pictures of him, and you're like, but what does that mean? Yeah, like stuff like that. It's just like, and so I'm trying to avoid giving, because like it's different. Like you said, it's like this game is so long that like seeing a spoiler doesn't really mean anything unless you have context.
Yeah. If I was closer to it when I originally saw him, I'd be like, oh man, I know exactly what that is. But
yeah,
because I forgot because now that you say that, I'm like, yeah, I have seen a bunch of pictures of Grahatia. And fuck me, all of them that I've seen have a crystal arm.
Right.
But I forgot about that detail to what I've seen. So now it's like, oh, thank God I forgot that. Because if I remember that, I was like, I know. Let's go out to you. But I didn't remember. So yay. Like literally, also it doesn't help too that like, as I'm looking up Final Fantasy 14 poster stuff, thankfully, you don't see them unless you look up their names.
Right.
At least on Wallpaper Engine. There's obviously 14 stuff that like if you just type in Final Fantasy 14, it will just show everything. But the majority of them are like logos or just like the Warrior of Light in a pose or something. Like the closest to something crazy is probably the one that I used for the opening of the stream, which is Arbert, the Warrior of Light in Dark Knight attire, I guess, with the light being split and being the Warrior of Darkness. But it's like, one, that without context means nothing to me. It's just a pretty picture. And two, I couldn't find like stuff on Grahatia or even Y'shtola, like in Shadowbringers, her Shadowbringers outfit. If you type in Final Fantasy 14 in Wallpaper Engine, it's usually just her like Realm Reborn or like up to Stormblood is her, or like post Heavensward, I should say, is her design. It's typing her name in that's like, oh, that's the Shadowbringers design. Typing in Grahatia earlier, I was like, and yep, here's like 3 different wallpapers with him in his Shadowbringers design. I was like, yeah, that would have ruined my life if I saw this. Just seeing this right now as I'm playing through, I would have been sad. But nah. So at least it's possible to avoid it. Or like we were saying, just have no context and then let it wash away from our minds. How do I? Yeah, we can skip now. That was nice and long. Oh! Why? Hello there, Crystal Exile. I guess I have to finish this goddamn quest. I beat the expansion, but you didn't finish my quest? How dare you?
By your deeds has the blinding light been banished from these skies, and the Sin Eaters driven to retreat. Although our many hurts will be years in the mending, I have faith that this world and her people will one day be whole once more. With no rejoining in prospect, the Source need no longer fear the coming of an 8th umbral calamity.
Well, until a different shard starts moving toward end.
And with that triumph, the future from which you came will no longer come to pass. Yet here you still stand.
So I do. I wonder if that other age continues onward somehow, cut adrift from time's flow. Or have I simply etched myself a place upon this new block of history?
Something Final Fantasy 13 too.
Either way, this is an unexpected development. As the summoner of your souls, my death was meant to release you back to your world.
Oh, okay. Shit.
Yet I am very much alive, and you are still stuck here in the first.
Sorry about this, Graha breaks his neck. I'll miss you.
I believe I speak for us all when I say that we are happy to postpone our return if it means your life is spared. We will seek out another way.
Besides, I never had any intention of rushing home. There are people here I still need to thank, and this means I might actually have time to do so.
Yet we dare not neglect our comrades in the Source.
Yeah, we have to go back to a war.
To name but one will be most anxious to know how things stand with us.
Right, I forgot. We have a whole race war, like a secondary race war. Shit.
You'll just have to make the journey alone for the moment. Be sure and give a full report to our fellow sires.
I've been fighting 2 race wars at once.
We'd also appreciate any news you can bring us from back home.
Then I see no reason to.
Actually, I might chill out on that joke for a bit,
from here.
considering current events.
I imagine we each have matters demanding our attention, so let this be a farewell for us all. Send word when you've resummoned our friend. Oh, and do try to ensure she arrives within the city next time.
Of course. I shall strive for utmost accuracy. No strange forests or unplanned passengers, I promise.
Yeah, please don't make me run into a cool guy who then gets eaten by a Sin Eater. Thanks.
I'm a little relieved, to be honest. I would have been terribly lonely if everyone had suddenly disappeared.
Don't worry, we'll figure out how to drag your ass over. Body
But
and
I
all.
understand that you have to go. Safe journey, warrior of darkness. I hope to see you again soon.
Just a moment while I attune the portal. Then you can be on your way. When I was a boy, many long years ago, I yearned to stand tall as the heroes of Eld. But like a fool seeking to pluck the stars from the heavens, my every attempt to reprise their deeds fell short. And then one day, an all but forgotten dream from my youth stood before me in the flesh. A hero who looked at the horizon and beyond and saw I knew not what. All I knew was that I would give anything to stand at that hero's side.
Fanboy.
Would that it was so easy. The glory of the heavens was ever beyond the grasp of those who never thought to reach for it. But if I have gained anything from all of this, it is the courage to stretch out my hand. Do you hear me, Grahatia? This is no time for sleeping.
Talking to your past self over in the source. In the Imperial Palace, yeah, woo! An entire scene of fighting was about to start, and then we left. Oh, the crew.
To the west gate. I want to know what's happening there. Same as the others, struck down with a single blow. An unfortunate day to draw guard duty.
Where's our baby boy Xenos?
Forgive me. These were your people.
We took advantage of this slaughter to slip into the palace. 'Tis not for me to grieve them.
I was say they should
That was
be
the Emperor.
midst fight, like middle of a fight.
Wait! Oh! Your radiance!
Okay. Ooh.
Gaius, you've missed your part in this, I'm afraid.
Which one?
Identify yourself, demon!
You were hoping for the Ascian? The Craven shed this skin and fled, rather than face me. A pity. I was looking forward to crossing blades with myself.
He's back!
But I cannot deny the feeling of satisfaction. Body and soul reunited at last.
What now? The game continues, but the pieces have changed.
Only if we trust in a paragon's words. A mistake I do not intend to repeat. Gaius!
He speaks the truth.
I don't know who I'm more. I guess I'm more scared of Xenos if Elidibus
is gone.
ran out of his body.
Hole into the rift.
Jesus, Xenos, how strong are you?
Xenos, my foolish, greedy son. Was a second life not enough? Was the Empire too rich a prize to ignore? True freedom for our nation, our people, will never be won by a spoiled princeling. The burden of this throne is beyond you.
He's about to slice your neck or something.
Tis you, father, who have struggled with this burden. Simply holding the Empire together has occupied your limited faculties. But you may take comfort in knowing that I have no intention of pursuing your tedious agenda. Nor am I interested in ruling over the Empire's lands.
Oh no.
I came only to remove that which ruins my sport. I will not have my prey stolen by your petty wars and cowardly weapons.
Oh, hey, are you gonna go destroy the gas? Because he's like, you gonna mess with my plaything? Thanks, man.
You would kill me just for that.
I need no other reason. Any and all who interfere with my hunt will not do so twice!
Yeah! Activating Sharingan for cinematic moments. That's the best time to do it.
I heard the Ascians speak of Zodiac, an Eidolon. Even the will of this star is but a construct of our own making.
Oh yeah, we shouldn't. Oh no, we probably shouldn't let Xenos have that type of knowledge.
Gorge upon their strength, and then, my friend, Our contest shall begin anew.
Guys, don't get yourself killed. Okay, I'll come back to that later. Anyway, we to Tataru. God damn it. Oh, right. Or I guess that's more like the combo Rinnegan based on look. It's the whatever the name of the final eye that they had at the end. That was like the Rinnegan. Yeah, oh well, yeah, the combo Rinnegan, yeah, that's what you're talking about. There's the Sharingan, the Rinnegan, and the whatever the one that the Hinata has. I don't remember what it's called. I gotta go back and get all my flight things. Look at these weaklings, level 46, disgusting. And then guys defeated Xenos in one swing and everyone lived happily ever after. Wow. And then the world was a better place. Whee! I'm in. Are you swinging through the, are you going through the patch quests right now, second, or?
I was waiting on you. I wasn't sure what you wanted to do.
Okay. What stuff I have to do? It's got, I want to do what we always do, where we like bounce back and forth. And yeah, I'm just trying to think on what I want to start, which one I want to start with. I think I want to start with the patch quests.
Okay.
Considering we're just kind of like in main story mode today. And then at whatever point that I stop today, next stream, we can switch over to unlocking some raid stuff. Time moves in mysterious ways. Well, yeah, how long was I gone? 3 seconds? Brought to you delivered by the excitable little pixie said as much. Still eyeing our forces from abroad. Oh, right, of course, because, yeah, I came while in the Imperial Palace. So I was gone long enough for a conversation and a fight to go down. Get to see any sign of that awful black rose weapon we were warned about. Suppose we did call in an old friend to help out on that count. Proud, yay! Alright. Look on your face when you find out who it is. Oh, what? Just about to make contact with this helper of ours and then confirm the latest news from the front. Might you fancy having a rest while I do? Oh, wait, it's not. Oh, you and Kral were working with this person. Just as if nothing had happened. They do seem different somehow. You'll have to tell me all about your adventures. Until then, welcome back. Hey. It's good to be back. Ooh, we got a song and a wind-up Grahatia. Yes. I will have Grahatia follow me around from now on. Thank you. Although I should have my shoe bill do it. So I can show off. Ah, the moon again. Fuck. Oblivion has claimed him. You ran all the way to the moon, huh? Emet gone, La Habre gone, I alone remain, the last of the unbroken. Once more, I move to reevaluate the potential of these tattered souls. Okay, so he says, last of the unbroken. Never did I dream you could overpower me so completely possessed as I was of your body. And now that I have shared with you the truth of this world and its reflections, who can predict how events will unfold? Not I. Yeah, you literally handed Chaos the keys to your entire plan. No poor jest that how has become. The flow of history has become muddied, its currents wild beyond my capacity to direct them. You have wrested the advantage, Hadelin. The thieving hands of your disciples tighten their grip on our star. The origins of the world remain hidden and its inhabitants ignorant of their broken existence, just as you and your creators desired. They celebrate the gift of imperfect life, uncaring, unknowing as we weaken and fade. No, I promised I'd remember. That promise will last for like at least another 50 years. Though your champion has indeed proven the most egregious obstacle to our ascendance, Bob Thorn in my side, she may yet be removed and cast into the abyss. It can be done. I will keep these heroes mired in the first, and victory will be ours at the last. Warriors of darkness now are they? Then their fate is decided. They shall meet the same end as those who came before, death at the hands of warriors of light. Okay, I see now. Like, even as Elizabeth says that, though, I'm like, so there were 3 of you who were quote unquote unbroken, but there's more Ascians than that, aren't there? Like, what was up with all those? Like, were they just cohorts? Fucking just busybodies? Like the dudes with the lesser mass? But not red mass? Even were we to restrict ourselves to brief forays, I don't like to imagine the effect it would have on our aether. Yeah, you probably shouldn't cross that. Still want to go, don't you? See what's left of the world after it was covered in light? Wait, no. That wave is... Wait, where are they right now? What choice do we have? Did even the crystal wave of light recede? I thought that was gonna take time. Like it was gonna happen, but that was gonna do it like over years. Bad times for Elizabeth, just hanging out with his buddies, and then oops! 4 of them are dead within like 2 months. Most of them were just weak, like Nabrialis, because they didn't escape the Sundering. Oh, they were like split as well. Though blazing skies give way to gentle night, what hand can end the war of dark night? Yo, Zora. Yeah. Trust parties unlocked. Oh.
Yeah, what Taco said basically. Like Emmett, Elidipus, and La Habrea were like the 3 Ascians who literally, like, they are complete beings. Like, they were not sundered at all.
Okay.
But all the other Ascians were basically like what Taco said. Like, they're like they're like the Warrior of Light. They were sundered 13 times.
Yeah.
And then the Emmett and the others found them and were just like, oh, your soul kind of looks like this guy who was part of the convocation, so here you go. You're an Ascian now, basically. How that works, I can't answer.
Got it.
So, yeah.
Okay. And I can accept new quests from job-related NPCs. Reach level 80 in a given job, complete the relevant level 70 job quest, complete the associated role quest. So my baby is back? Quests to unlock new content have now become available in the Crystarium. Jesus Christ! For 2 worlds of adventure await your return. Yeah, the game. Shadowbringers. That means my homie's back. Right? That's what that meant, right? Yeah. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, Mordona. He should be like just out. Oh, it's not gonna show me until oh no, there. Yeah, no, it's not gonna show me quests.
The trust parties are nice. I like doing them because, one, when you're leveling a DPS, the queues are unbearable. So doing a trust dungeon is nice because the queue is instant. Even though the dungeon may take longer, I can actually do stuff. So yeah, I like leveling them just because, you know, it's something to do when I'm leveling a DPS and don't want to sit in a 20-minute queue. So,
Yes, that's fair.
you know. And dungeons do give more XP now, so it's
Ooh.
like, you know,
Right.
they adjusted that I think during 6.1 or during Endwalker, where they give more XP than they used to.
It's been a while since I've had to do that menu to teleport. It just dawned on me. So we're gonna start with the patch quest stuff, but when should I pop Sage?
You can unlock it, I think, from now.
Yeah.
I think.
That's why I'm like, should I
think
go?
You can?
Yeah, it's over there.
So
That's right. Sage's
I mean,
path.
because it starts at level 70.
Oh right.
So,
Oh yes, I won't.
It would start at level 70. So if you want to do that now, you can.
Okay. We're gonna do the first thing of this, and then. I'm sorry, Charlayan Maiden. Why, hello. I hope you're going to spoil me on things for Endwalker. Let's go. Sage's Path. Charlayan Maiden's taking in the scenery with fascination. Limsa Lamensa, form a disreputable haven for pirates. Hey, this is our disreputable haven. You don't get to call it that. One of the realm's finest city-states, boasting a peerless shipping industry and an enviable culinary culture. Exactly, see? Yes. That's what I expected here. Not much reason unless you want a special title or picky about who you bring to each dungeon. I'm picky. No, I'm with second. I'm probably gonna do it just so when I'm
like I don't do it if I'm leveling a tank
stuff.
or a healer, but yeah, DPS definitely. Like I don't want to deal with that when I'm you know, messing with when I'm trying to level stuff.
Yeah. My apologies, good madam. I failed to notice you.
Do I want to level Dark Knight again, or do I want to level Reaper? Do I just want to spend $50 and put them both at 80 so I don't have to think about it?
Traveled to Asia? Yes, I am well traveled. How did you know? Jax is your name? That's where I heard it somewhere before. In any event, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Nah, you probably ain't never hear it. I'm not well known in these parts.
Oh, they changed that. That's cool. They changed the dialogue there. I didn't know that.
This being my first time in Eorzea, I studied as best I could in preparation, but there's no substitute for a local's knowledge. Thus did I intend to hide, blah blah blah. The mission is to pursue and capture fugitives, and thus it will entail some danger, but you appear to be no stranger to such. Might you be willing to assist me in this endeavor? Yeah.
And they added a couple extra lines if you start that if you unlock Sage after Endwalker.
Oh, okay. That makes, because then she most definitely would probably know you, right?
Yeah. Like they added a couple extra like context relevant lines, so it's like that's cool, that's nice. But yeah, you're unlocking it before you've even started it, so it's like they just take that stuff out, so I guess so it doesn't technically spoil you on any.
Yeah, it's very
that's
helpful.
Nice.
Also, I just realized I missed my chance to be a greedy hero for hire again. Have I ascended past my need for money? No. The answer is no. Ooh, I get a little preview to the Endwalker quest accepted sound. That was weird.
Yeah.
That just felt wrong.
Because I mean, technically the class became available with Endwalker, so it probably used all of those. All those sounds.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think I'm just gonna fucking spend money. I'm not trying to level both of these to 80. Because like my Dark Knight is level 66.
Oh, all right.
And my Reaper is level 70, and I don't want to spend money doing I don't want to spend time leveling those. I could, but like, do I want to? Like, I could probably do it.
Who the
like
fuck is up here on their behemoth? All right.
I'm just like, do I want to? Because I'm like, if you're gonna play healer, then I'm probably gonna have to play tank or DPS, and I feel like healer queues are gonna be fine. So I'm like, do I want to play tank? I'll probably just level them both. I'll probably just max them both to like 8, put them both at 80, and then level one through the story, and then level the other one through just doing dungeons or something.
Oh, okay.
And I should probably just alternate up.
Trail of fugitives, criminals who fled Charley and came to these shores. Extremely dangerous individuals who have enhanced themselves via forbidden means which have rendered them unsound of mind. On the state of delirium, one of their compatriots even committed murder. He died thereafter due to side effects of his enhancement, but 3 others remain at large and pose a threat to innocence. Their leader, Vieira Male, is also alleged to have stolen valuable technological secrets. I brought the soul crystal. Yeah. It's hot. Is it burning at the sight of me and my powers? Yeah, it is. Feed me. I think I saw you tweet about, like, trying Sage for a second and your mind exploding. So I'm excited for my buttons. Give me my heal lasers. Technological secrets which were stolen were contained in a similar crystal. This particular sample has been loaned to me by a healing institute in Charlene. Tell me, Jax, in the course of your adventures, have you ever fervently wished to save someone? Okay, when you say, you gotta define that. Fervently save someone who's part of the story? Yes. Fervently save someone who's part of my party in a dungeon? Only because we'd be down to DPS. Technically, the answer is yes for both, but you know, it's different flavor, different nuance. And to watch some of my dearest friends slip away, yes, but it doesn't stop me from trying to save whomever I can. Yeah. Forgive me if my question was indelicate, but there can be no doubt the soul crystal resonate with that desire within you. When I received the crystal, I was told that, should it respond in this manner to my Eorzean collaborator, I should entrust it to them. But knowledge it imparts, the knowledge of asomanautics, would surely avail me in my mission. Developed at the Studium, Somanautics is a discipline which combines the wisdom of medicine, aetherology, and sorcery. And those who have mastered it are called sages. Medicine, a sage grasps the working of the flesh. Through aetherology, she unlocks the secrets of the soul, and through sorcery, she learns to manipulate the suit. A trained sage has the ability to both strengthen and heal. By the same token, she is also capable of the opposite of causing harm. Explanation for why it's a shield healer. One must be prepared to hold the lives of others in one's hands. Are you willing to bear such a... This is... I can't remember the fucking conversation, if I had any at all specifically for Scholar. Nah, because I was too busy saving a bunch of, Tomberries, previously Lalas. But that, like, and learning their mysteries. But there was never, like, a, will you be the one to hold their lives in your hands? I was like, Jesus Christ, is that serious? Yes! Bear witness to your pledge. Do you swear to use the Sage's Art for good and wield its power to the best of your judgment and ability? Sure. Definitely. 100%. Now, excuse me as I become a battle mercy. And I never heal anyone, I just shoot. I just want to shoot my pew-pews. Those around you cry out, for succor, the crystal shall be your ally, for it bears the wisdom of sages past and their hopes for the future. Hearkening to the whispers and following in their footsteps, you will come to embody these hopes, save and change countless lives. Lest you worry how you will learn the art, I can provide guidance, to an extent in any case. During my time at the Studium, I had occasion to study Somanautics, you see? While I wasn't gifted in spellcraft and came to favor steel, I remember the lessons and will share what I know. Actually, yeah, what are you? You're,
She's a paladin.
Paladin, okay. It's like,
yeah.
I saw the sword and shield, but I couldn't tell. Neat. She has a unique auto pose cats don't usually get. Oh, cool. Yeah, that sounds like some goddamn fucking Star Trek music. Alright.
Just looking at this, I'm like, do I really want to spend this money to level these classes? I guess I could, but nah, I'm not gonna. I'll probably just level them off stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm like, yeah.
Time to get naked!
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'll just level off stream.
Alright, I gotta.
It'll give me time to like find outfits and stuff. Cause yeah, like I'll probably just do. Yeah, what we got?
that.
Reaper, Dark
Let me
Knight.
change to. Does it attach? What does it attach to?
Wait, what do you mean? What?
I forget how to apply a soul crystal. Oh wait, is it in my inventory? Right.
Yeah, they're all in your inventory. Yeah.
Right. Also, I forgot I gotta pop my Grahatina, so I can have my baby boy.
All right, time to go speed level, I guess. I'm gonna have to go do some quests and then speed level a bunch.
Knew it. Knew something would be. All right, what
And
are
then,
we deleting today?
Oh man, yeah, I know. I'm looking at my inventory. I'm like, shit. All right, now I'm out of. I gotta go. I gotta make myself a retainer or two real quick, I guess. Because yeah, I'm also running out of space. Like, ooh boy.
My shiny teeth and me, shiny teeth that sprinkle just like the earth in space. My shiny teeth that sparkle, add beauty to my face. Is a really shiny teeth. I have this issue. You know what? I really should just be deleting most of this shit. I just keep it because I'm like, but what? I'm gonna need it later for my crafting. I'm not fucking doing it. I will eventually, but like I can just get it back.
That's what I tell Verde. Whatever is in your inventory, if you're not using it right now, get rid of it.
Yeah.
It is not gonna do it. You're gonna be able to get it back. I promise you.
Okay, so now all that's in there. Now I should be able to equip the weapon. Yeah. And good at change my crystal to sage.
Actually, yeah, you won't be able to do the MSQ stuff because you're level 70.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna stay as this. I just wanted to unlock it for now.
Yeah. Because yeah, like I'm close to hitting level 90 on my
interesting.
On my astrologian, so I'm just like, if I do that, I'm gonna have to switch classes anyway because I'd be wasting experience.
Oh, okay.
Because like yeah, all the patch quests and stuff is level 80, and you get experience for it because now the max level is 90. So. Because before the patch quests were 80, and if you're level 80, you don't get any experience because you're already maxed out. So. I'm just like, yeah, if I get to level 90, then I'm gonna have to, actually play a different class. And I'm just like, what am I gonna play? I guess I'll play Dark Knight because I like Dark Knight. It's very simple.
Okay, Adder Skull gauge indicates accumulated sets of Adder Skull.
Bro, I don't understand anything that thing told me, man. My brain was just like, and I just said, I'm gonna go find a training dummy.
Oh, what's that? Verde, don't discard it, just sell it. Oh no. Oh wow. Oops, my bad. Let me just go back into my armory chest and delete something else real quick.
I mean, yeah, because if you had a crafter level, you could do desynthesis, and it would just give you a material that you can actually like sell that might actually be worth more than the gear you're getting it from. Because that's what I do. It's just like, yeah, I'll like all the old like level 70 tombstone gear, all that stuff. Like once the class is past level 70, I just desynthesize it, and it'll usually give you stuff that you can sell on the market board for a decent amount of money.
I can feel my eyes bleeding over. Also, that is the raise, is it not? Yes, it is. Eggy. Yeah, okay. Like I said, we're not looking at this now. Back to Gunbreaker. I just wanted to unlock it, just have that ready to go. And where are you at? So I remember next time
they're outside of Limsa. Yeah, if you teleport to Limsa, you can use the Aether to just take you right outside. Yeah,
the Zephyr Drift. Yeah. Okay, so now with that out of the way, yeah, let's go back to Tataru. And now that I've completed the grand scale plot of Shadowbringers main story 5.0, I can actually head back. I could have done it this entire time, but I just every time after a stream I'm like, but we were at a cliffhanger. I can't just leave the area now, even though there's a fucking exit. Every time I did it, like at Vol 3 and then at Emmett, I was like, I could just leave and like clean out my inventory and stuff now. I was like, nah.
Yeah. I mean, you can do that. You have time now, because like you said, like we're just doing the patches and you've got time. Okay. Like I'm just running around doing job quests because I also am just like, I'm not spending $50 to level Reaper and Dark Knight back up. I'm not doing it. I'll just play the game.
Let me just real quick come out here and see if I spot a beautiful bouncing Tia face. I know Arya's here. Okay, no, it's still just Arya. Alright. Oh wait, no, that's my fucking red mage stuff. I'm mixing up my teachers. I gotta look for Radovan and Sophie, who are...
They're in Gridania, I think.
Right. Yes.
I think that's where they... I think?
I'm pretty sure you're right that that's the last place that they were left off in.
And I'm going to have to get the Aether Currents for Shadowbringers now, because I didn't get any of them. I have to do all... Yeah, I'm going to have to do all of that. So yeah, I'm going to be... Yes, this is the character I'm playing this week, I guess.
Time to unlock Archer so I can become Second's favorite class.
I would never play with you again. I would leave. I would just be like, well, not playing this, not playing on the stream. What am I supposed to do?
I would never use it. I would just randomly go like, hey, Second, look at me real quick. And then I would just pop my class. Like, it will be level 1. Or no, level 50, I guess is when the switch would happen.
I think it happens at 30.
No, 30. Yeah, no, yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's where all of those happen. Yeah. And just be like, hey, look at this real quick, and just change to a level 30 bar. Hey. Let's just teleport over here real quick. If I don't see a thing on the map, then Leatherworker, Lancer, Botanist, Conjurer. Alright, I probably need to do the Conjurer nonsense too, because at some point, for myself, I do want to try out Black Mage.
I also want to level Black Mage at some point. Because like they have cool outfits, but I'm also cool weapons, because some of them look really nice.
Wait, have I really not done any summoner shit in that long? I haven't. I was like, a book with bite, level 60. What's that? And then I'm like, well, no, I'm caught up on Scholar, so that can only be one other book thing. Oh no. I just want to see what it is. Okay, so my homie isn't here, but they told me I could continue. My gun breaking needs more power.
I'll, as soon as I get out of this raid, I will look up where it is, because I can't. No, it actually might be Mordona. He might be in Mordona, I think.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember where they are. That's the problem. And it doesn't look like a regular blue quest. It's like a regular icon, like the regular yellow.
Oh, That's why. Okay, yeah, this is summer. And that would explain it even more, because I currently have those disabled on my map.
You can do that?
Using certain things that we won't talk about on this stream.
Ah, okay.
But considering you that you know of what I speak of, yeah, it's one of the ones in there. Can't remember what it's called, but if you type like quest, it'll probably pop up. And it just removes all of the you can choose. So that makes it even better. So I have it so that it turns off all of the minimal side, like the smaller side quests. They're like one and dones. but it still shows me obviously the ones that are like for 8th currents. It shows me, and it's still like I have it on to still show me like the chocobo keeps and stuff, because I like to access those so that they are in the list, even though I haven't been on one of those since Realm Reborn. All right, so in that case, let's head back, and if I don't see him, then I will finally just go to Limsa, and he was right fucking there. Yeah, and he's like off. He's off. But fun thing too, as you could see on my map, if you had the stream open, you can see that
it shows us a blue icon.
No, it's invisible, but I can still pick.
But you can still mouse over it.
Yeah. So it just hides the icon. Okay, so now they're these. Interesting. Gunblades of the Patriots. Good reference. Good reference. I clapped when I saw it. Time to play some Metal Gear. Okay. Well, I need to remember that you're here for me later. We will not do this now. But that's good to know. Let me... Actually, I could do all that here. Let's show off the FC house that I never visit. Whee! They actually moved too. Whee! Oh, now I can see it like better, because the first time I got here, buddy who invited me to the FC, he was showing me. Goes by Klepto, so I'm just gonna say Klepto. Hey, he has the fucking Titanium music. Nice. But like he was trying to show me in Discord, and unfortunately the stream was busted. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's like there's like 5 fucking hot spas.
Hot tubs.
Yeah. TV. Couches. Map. Nice. Another one. I think this is the public one and those are the private ones over there. Then down here, if I can remember, I know I saw a basement at some point. Oh. There was definitely a door there and I just ignored it. Yeah. I don't know what they have planned to do down here, but I think it's gonna be a dance club. Anyway.
Yeah, that is a massive house.
Yeah, there we go. There's the door. All right. To my room that's empty as shit. Whee! I got my meat. I got my instrument, and I got a cube with Dango on it. Ah, yes, to be home. Oh, God. Oh, wait, right, because I don't have that shit in here, I can't do... I have to buy an onboard shit, I forgot. Ah! Alright, never mind, we're going to Limsa. Ah, God damn it. I forgot that was required. Yeah, I need to buy all that stuff. Okay. It's been so long since I've heard this music. It's been so long since I was home. Do I still have this set at... Oh god, who's banjoing? Do I still have this set as my... What's my home teleport? Return. Yep. Okay. I have a home. All right. So, first, I'm just gonna fly through a bunch of this and see. That next time I use Scholar, I'm probably going to use a bunch of Tombstone stuff. So I don't know. We're just gonna put that in. I'm pretty sure that's why I held on to it, actually, was just to be a skin. And if it's not, I have a D-glamour thing in it. Alright. Let's see here. Yeah, if I ever do anything with any of this, by the time I bother, I'll just de-glamour it if I'm really like, oh no, I should have kept it in. All the wave stuff. Yes, all these now, because I have a better one. Oh, durability, right. I don't need to do all of those, though. Antiquated Nagi. My bath. Daggers. Have two of those. No then. Wait, where is this from? Don't know. Oh well. That has a funny name, so it goes in. Lakeland Codex, yes. Oh, that needs... What is... I'm out of glamour prisms?
I would not be surprised. You have 200 items in your glamour dresser.
Shut up. Shit.
Welcome to Final Fantasy XIV.
God damn it. Store an item. I never have anything that actually is like, this can go into Armor. What specifies that again? Why does this
I
game
think it's
fight
like
me?
specific class items, and then what are those called? Like the veteran rewards, that kind of stuff can go in there.
So it might be several
pre-order stuff, collector's
okay.
edition stuff, and that
There
kind
might
of like
be
the earrings and stuff can go in there.
Oh right, I can finally take that earring off. At least this, at least off my gunbreaker. Okay, some of my glamour stuff might be possible to put into Armor instead then. So I can take care of some of those spaces. Alright, and we'll sell the rest over here for a currency that I often don't use except for when I'm relic weapon hunting. Doing all that nonsense. Alright. Woo! Beautiful. Okay, we don't need any of the high elegant stuff. That can all go. This looks cool, but it's also a bangle. So that can probably go. Yeah, it's one of the bracelets. Yeah, okay, that can go. That can go. Dreadworm stays. Some Nomad stuff. Heaven's Devoured. Ooh, that looks pretty. Okay, yeah. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I just got rid of like an entire thing of casting from Yanshin. I feel like I'm gonna regret that. Anyway.
I mean, you can get most. I'm pretty sure, like, again, you can get most of that stuff back. You would just probably have to do the dungeon again, which is again why trusts are really good, because the NPCs don't need gear. So whenever you open a chest in a dungeon with a trust, you get the gear automatically because you're the only actual person who needs it.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep this because I think, although it didn't pop up when I switched to Sage. Oh wait, because it doesn't go to Sage. Okay, that explains it. I was like, what? Since it's at level 70, I want to make sure I'm not getting rid of stuff that would like be attributable to. Like I might have to hold on to this robe of healing. No, it's not gonna give me stuff. See, this is I'm a hoarder. This is the proof. I'd rather have a million things in my glamour chest. Right, I ran out right there as I was doing these. Lance, Dragoon, and Reaper. Those all sound cool. We will get them later. Oh, and that's to... Yeah, fuck it. Oh, I can no longer get... I'm almost at max of company seals. All right. Let's buy something.
The good old inventory management part of the game.
Christ. Actually, I'm not even gonna continue with that. Actually, now that I think about it, just because. Okay, this is mostly empty now, and I have just enough room to get stuff in these. Okay, we're gonna leave it there just because I plan on doing my relic weapon stuff again. And considering I know for a fact some step is gonna have me come over here and buy some shit for 20,000 seals, I might as well hold on to those for selling. Okay, so we cleared all that out for the time being. So now let's head back to Tatara. Tataru. There are moments where I feel like a goddamn elitist, because I still hear people to this day saying Naruto, and I want to fight. It's like, I get it. That's how you heard it when you first watched it as a kid. I understand. I heard it that way too. And then I learned the correct one, and I now do that. Except, I hope you being here means you've had your fill of rest. More than my fill. Not so much as 40 wings, truth be told. You certainly earned it. Not much has happened since your last visit. I had planned for you to meet that helper I told you about, but he refuses to answer his link pearl. I do hope he's alright. We've been exchanging messages with the Eorzean Alliance throughout, though. They say the fighting has finally stopped at the Gimel Dark, and that the Empire has shown no sign of movement, which means we might actually have a moment to ourselves for a change. Seeing as you're back, maybe you could tell me more about your time in the First? Great. Oh, and if you don't mind, I'd like to ask Philomene to join us. She'll want to know what happened to Minfilia, and I think it's best she hears it from you. Why you gotta drop this on me like that, Tasara? I thought we were friends. I thought we were having a good time. Got me over here having to explain to Minfilia's adopted mother that I was like, adoptive mother. Hey, so, she's technically... how do you feel about reincarnation and whether or not that counts as not death? And the fact that this new Minfilia is actually a different person and personality altogether, and her name is Reen. How does it make you feel? Oh, right. I'm like, where's the House of Splendors? Is where, speaking of relic weapon nonsense, it's Rich Woman's house. Miss Capitalism herself. Jesus Christ. Do you get the Ozma mount from...
You get it from Eureka.
Oh, okay.
The level 70, the Stormblood, like... I don't even know what to call it. Relic weapon area? Yeah. But...
That's a Stormblood place?
Yeah, it takes a while to get.
Huh. Rowena, that's the Rich Woman's place. Name. Huh. I thought that was something I was gonna run into come like now.
No, it's from because I mean Ozma was in the Heavensward raids, but they didn't add him in
that makes
as a
sense.
mount until this expansion afterwards.
Okay. It has been too long. Tataru did mention that I would be joining you, did she not? Yeah, she did. Words cannot well express how I have longed to know more of the first. This world Menphilia has sacrificed so much to save. But come, rest your feet. Tataru should be arriving shortly. And so Menphilia chose to pass on her gifts to the next oracle, this girl who Thancred named Reen. To have such a burden thrust upon her as a child, only to embrace it when given the choice. In that respect, they are quite alike. It would seem her legacy is indeed in capable hands. Might I ask a favor of you when you next you return to the first, to tell Reen what I cannot? To tell her thank you. Oh. Okay. What a cool mom. Offer thanks to you as well for staying with her to the end. Begging your pardon, but could I have a word? Hey, what's up, Rio? I hope you're here to tell me you've received word from our helper. Wish I have not had a peep out of him. Been a good long while now, too play long. On account of which, I'm going to sneak over the border and see if I can't get a signal to him from closer up. Or to catch you. Must be another way. It ain't as if we can ask Thancred to do it. Besides, I shouldn't have no trouble picking the way through Gimmel now to find Side down. Gods know there's enough shadows hiding. And beats waiting around here twiddling my thumbs. Any road, I just thought I'd let you know. I'd best be. So the person helping you is either Gaius or Estinian, depending on who you think I'd be more excited to see. I assume you'd think I'd be excited to see Estinian. Breaking kneecaps! Yeah. Da, 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 da. What a cool goddamn mount.
Oh, the Ozma mount?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Eureka's not like a story content, right? Well, obviously not, but
it's side story. It's kind of related. It basically talks about something that happened during I want to say Heavensward, or was it A Realm Reborn? One of the two, where like an island disappeared. I think Kryle mentions it, where she talks about like,
right.
Yeah, that island disappears and then it reappears somewhere else.
Yeah.
And
wait, wasn't she talking about fucking Charlene?
Yeah. It's well, no, that's where she's from. But like she was on an expedition for them
to an island. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I want to say, or something like that. I forget the specifics, but something like that.
Got it. Speaking of Kryle.
So, how are they?
Still locked in slumber, but otherwise in good physical health.
Look at these two potatoes.
For the present, at least.
For the present? Oh no, is something wrong with them?
I'm afraid there may be.
It's a raid!
After detecting faint signs of instability in
Hey, Bubby, thank you so much for the raid.
Bobby just finished Persona 5 Royal.
Oh, nice!
Yep. The game crashed about 3 hours in, so he had to do the whole final boss fight area all over again.
The degree of instability.
It was very, yeah.
That explains. Yeah, you should be tired of it. I was gonna ask, how do you enjoy it? But that can just take the wind out of your sails. It was hilarious.
Stable,
Okay.
but there is a change there too if one knows to look for it.
I love the ending of Royal. Specifically because it made me feel like Persona 5 was a stronger story with it included.
Indeed.
Yeah, that's
Which
what
leads
Buffy
me
said.
to believe the instability will only increase with time.
Yeah, like I had his stream open in another tab.
Oh, okay.
Though I can but
Did have to read. Wait,
fear this
what do you mean? What, it crashed so hard it corrupted?
Yeah, it said the game was corrupted somehow.
Gods, what happens if the link is broken?
You got to finish it at least. Jesus Christ.
This is all unknown territory to us.
Never heard of a crash that hard.
It cannot be good.
I'm surprised it didn't corrupt the save. Like, I figured that would be worse. A crash that hard would do that first.
The instability is still only slight. And you may rest assured, Master Matoya and I will do everything in our power to keep it from worsening.
Meanwhile, I've beaten Shadowbringers and we're in the first patch quest.
Be that as it may,
Literally
it
just
is
started.
imperative that you find a way to restore our friends' souls to their bodies.
Now rest for the righteous, huh? So their bodies are essentially degrading.
I realize you've only just returned from saving
But in terms
two
of
worlds,
aether,
but time is not
like
on
they're
our
being,
side.
it's getting corrupted.
But where's she even supposed to start? We had the greatest minds in the realm hunting high and low for an answer, and they ran out of places to look.
You stated in your report
Hades was a good fight,
had
Bubby.
originally intended to reverse the summoning process by means of his own death, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yep, he was planned to die.
Raha always was a reckless young fool, ready to die for the first righteous cause that came along. His plan might well have worked, but I for one am glad he never had the opportunity to see it through.
Right, you would have known.
It does mean our friends must remain stranded a while longer.
I didn't consider that.
There is another way, I am sure of it. And the key lies with him, with the Exarch. Pray return to the first and apprise him and the others of the situation. We, meanwhile,
That probably adds another fun little layer
and
to
if the fates are kind, we will have good news to share upon your return.
how scared he gets when Y'shtola is mad at him. Was Graha also I assume that means like he also is if not Charlayan but had some time there?
He has I can't remember if you've seen his face. But yeah, he is a
Wait a minute, I was just talking to him.
or like his neck, I mean. 'Cause,
Right.
he has the
He has the
tattoos,
scholar tat.
yeah,
I
he
forgot
is
about
also
that. Charlayan scholar.
Because I think and I don't remember because it's been so long. I think he mentions it when you first meet him back in the Crystal Tower raids.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to recollect. It was like I couldn't remember that. Like, where did he say? Because I knew that it was like he came over to Mordona to like investigate the Crystal
Right.
Tower, but I couldn't
Right.
remember. It was like, yeah, where did he say he came from? Okay, that's cool. Lorfeo, hello. What might you be? I bet I could do that.
Oh yeah, it's one of the extra side content.
Rosa, I was meaning to put to you as it happens. Interested? So these Skywatchers you see all over, they're good at what they do, but even they can't tell you if it's raining or we're back on the source now. Nah. With my help, they could. I could cross the rift, see what the weather's like for myself, come back, share my knowledge with these Moors by whispering to them in their dreams. Sounds is all to prove on the optica. I thought a quest window was gonna pop up.
No. Wait, no, that must not be one of the quests then. It must be somewhere else in there.
Due to Lorfeo meddling with the dreams of Skywatchers and a source in the first, Skywatchers may now provide forecasts for every region, regardless of their... Oh. Okay. Good thing I talked to him. Literally just unlocked forecasts. That's silly. But yeah, now that I remember that about Graha, yeah, like I'm pretty sure it's I know I've seen it. Stop looking at me. Stop it. Trying to see around the goddamn net. Is it covered by the crystal now?
I think it's on the other side.
Yeah,
nope. Yeah, I guess it is covered. Wait. Yeah, no, I guess it is. Yeah.
Yeah, because otherwise, I think it is. It would be like right there, and that's done on purpose because otherwise it would narrow down
you would
who
know
it was.
Who it is.
Hey, nice.
They thought of everything.
That makes perfect sense. It would be covered. Actually, shit, that would be even crazier because then you'd be like, fucker, you're from the source. Because we weren't even sure of that at first. Even though he was like, he used the whole story of like, yeah, they're from where I'm from as an excuse thing to all the people here on the first. But it wasn't like oh yeah, I'm from where you're from. It was just like to cover up that I came over. So yeah, if you saw a freaking Charlene scholar tattoo, you'd be like, wait, we are from the same place. What the fuck?
Right.
Yeah, that's good. I like that. The corporal aether shows signs of instability. By the gods, the possibility never even occurred to me. If you returned in the hope that my research has yielded a solution, fear you will be sorely disappointed. Hey, how much time has passed over here? It's been a mercy we have the likes of Mistress Kryl and Master Matoya to keep our friend's body safe while we wrestle with the problem. They cannot forestall the separation of body and soul indefinitely. Come, the odds must be told. Have I been gone for like a month over here while I was over there for like an hour? Goddamn time nonsense. Welcome back. It's actually been 3 years. Yashola has a baby. What? The cat's already got down on it? Damn. They freaky in that Raktika forest.
God.
Raktika great wood. Okay, I was about to say we're missing folk, but they're coming in from wherever they were at.
Excuse my late arrival.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're not the latest, so.
Sacred and Reen not be joining us.
Yeah.
Nay, milady. With apologies to all, they beg leave to pursue their
right, they're in the
empty to its conclusion. Should matters here demand their presence, however, they did assure me that they would make themselves available.
Yes, of course. Then let us proceed. I think it best that you begin by providing a summary of Mistress Kryl's findings.
I suppose it was only to be expected that some change would occur.
Yet our souls seem unaffected, to my eye at least. How long they will remain so is another question. Kryl is right. It is imperative we find a way to return to the source.
Perhaps an explanation of the method by which I brought you here will yield some inspiration. Ere I begin, it must be noted that I am by no means a gifted mage. In order to employ powerful magics, I must rely upon the Crystal Tower and its boundless reservoirs of energy.
Sano, how did you access that when we were all the way in Amarat to summon 7 champions?
From the technique that transported me to the first. To use an analogy, it works by cutting a hole in the fabric of reality.
Oh, just a hole in the fabric of reality.
To the object of summoning, through which it and it alone may pass unscathed. Though I succeeded in creating said hole, I failed to latch onto my intended target. Instead of you, the spell found those close to you, and ended up summoning them in their incomplete state.
Because they were not the intended target. Okay.
I would not soon throw my life away. Not after the lengths you and yours went to save it. And so long as I breathe, I will spare no effort to see you safely home. But should all else fail, and your lives be at stake, there remains one sure method.
Or speaking foolish, slap him.
Ow.
Flick works too.
What was that for?
How can you even entertain such thoughts? You owe your life to the Warrior of Light, and you don't get to die unless she says so.
Your followers await your divine judgment.
What did you just...
If the two of you have finished...
Don't make fun of the children like that, Y'shtola. Just because I have a fan club.
Upon the multiple failed attempts at transference, I think it would behoove us to focus on the solitary success. I would draw your attention to the fact that our friend can travel between worlds possessed not only of her body and soul, but her personal effects besides. This is no different from the teleportation magics to which we are all accustomed. Magics that allow for the transportation of those inanimate objects one considers to be an extension of oneself.
You think if I hold your hand, you'll come through?
That simply by considering us her possessions,
yeah!
source upon her person.
Yeah. Alright, everybody, hold hands.
Simple for a change. But vague notions of ownership seem a rather tenuous thing to stake our lives on. So much as a moment of doubt on her part, and we'd be left floating in the rift.
I stare into Y'shtola's eyes and I go, you're mine now.
The lady hath the right of it.
Jesus
The
Christ.
fixity of belief would be too
I know 5 people at least wrote fan fictions based off of this moment.
Yet were we to
At least! Can find them on fanfiction.net right now.
oh then our safe passage could be assured. White Oris.
Alice Graha, the president and vice president of the Warrior Life fan club. Yeah.
It was conceived to imprison the massy soul of an Ascian, and should house one of ours with relative ease.
Oh, am I gonna shove you guys into a crystal?
We would need only to ensure our soul's
Yeah.
preservation inside the stone, and identify a means by which they might be transferred back onto our vacant bodies.
Yeah, that's the that second part seems... I'm sorry.
Soul preservation and transference. I believe I know of someone who may be able to assist us. On the far shore of the source, there stands a great palace built by the elves. It was forsaken in the wake of the flood, but a certain Numo chose to make their home there soon after. Though they have long lived as a recluse, they once occupied a place of honor in Verbert's royal court, and it is said that none in all of Norvrant is more knowledgeable than they on matters of the soul.
Well, I've no objection to seeking a helping hand, but if they've gone to such lengths to hide themselves away from the world, what makes you think they'd be willing to lend us one?
A worthy question. Years ago, I myself tried and failed to solicit their cooperation in the battle against the Sin Eaters. No sooner had I begun to make my plea than they unleashed a swarm of their familiars upon me. Unlike me, however, you have curried favor with the Fae folk. By that merit alone, I am hopeful that they would grant you an audience. They may still be inclined to turn you away, of course, but if their knowledge might feasibly facilitate your return home, we have to try.
Did he accidentally do a goof there in the dialogue? by the way?
What do you mean?
When he was like on the far shore of the source, there lies a Numo, yada yada yada.
Oh, I think yeah, that might have been. No, did you hear that right? Did you? I don't know if you heard that right.
I'll check the log right now after, but I'm pretty sure the source is the name of the lake in Lakeland.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Let me look.
What? What? All right. That's confusing, man. Can't just do that.
Oh yeah, no, that is the name of the lake.
Yeah, on the far shore of the source. Okay. Yeah, that's confusing as hell.
I didn't even pick up on that. I completely just was like, all right, sure, whatever.
Yeah, that's like I tilted my head at one point. That's because I was like, wait, a Numo in the source? Where? Okay.
But I mean, I guess it makes sense. They don't know the source exists, so they're not. They wouldn't care about naming something that.
Yeah, what's the problem with the name? Yeah, the source. Look at that. All right. On the thirstless shore, into the source. You won't even be surprised if the reason it's called that is because Grahad named it that when he showed up here. Claimed this land with my crystal tower and decreed this lake is now named Yeah, I can see that. A grand adventure. Crystal Exarch would waste no time in seeking help for your stranded comrades. Grand Cosmos, that is the palace we seek, stands on the opposite shore of the source. I'll arrange for a boat to carry us there. Whilst our journey is thither, I think it best I devote my energies to the creation of White Orsite. Okay, yeah, you get on that, Urianger. I would ask the rest of you to meet me in Sullen, and do be prepared for a warm reception. We're gonna get to punch some people in the face. Da da da. Right. Is that the only crystal out there?
There's another one, but it's like further west.
Oh, yeah. There's the Ostal and then Fort Job. Yeah, they're pretty equidistant. It's fine. And I can fly in Lakeland. We're A-okay. As long as we at no point go back underwater, I'll never need the current. He says, knowing that he wants to do the role quest and therefore will have to go back down into that goddamn blacksmith room. What a weird goddamn mount this is. Oh yeah, I have to get back to doing my tribe stuff. The Beast Clan nonsense. There's so many things to do. Where'd I get it? The Vath. Right, that's what the name is. I think it's the good ones are named the Vath, right? And the bad ones are the Nath. I don't remember. But the bug guys over in fucking Dragonary. I can only think of the Dark Souls 2 name for an area about dragons. What's the name of the area? Well, yeah, the Dragonary, you know? In the Dravanian, in Annex Shrine, there it is. Dravania, yeah. That's my first beast tribe that I actually got high enough to get the goddamn mount. Everyone else, I'm still struggling. I thought I was gonna get the bird folk in the Sea of Clouds first. But then at some point, I just found myself like, why do I have like 2 more levels of familiarity with the Bath clan? All right. Exarch may have the right of it. They have no doubt poured a great deal of time and energy into their creations, were I them, I should be most interested to meet those who could overcome my defenses. As with any true seeker of knowledge, and there is little we can say or do to convince him to help us if we know nothing of the character, nor less why they chose to hide themselves from the world. If we can seize their interest, mayhap we can earn ourselves an audience. So showdown big and strong, and they'll be like, hey, alright, I'll hear you out. Big and strong it is then. I must say, Exarch, you certainly seem to be enjoying all this. Just don't let it get to you. Well, I will not deny that I enjoy the thought of fighting alongside you all rather than pacing about inside the Crystal Tower. You both seem to be in rather high spirits if you ask me. Not surprised. Your moods invariably improve when Jax is around. Yeah, fan club, yeah! Who exactly are you? My sweet, beautiful fans. The light which seemed destined to consume her has been extinguished. 'Tis only natural that we be pleased to see. Let's proceed to the palace. Damn. For some reason I wasn't expecting a fucking...
Yeah, right out the gate.
Jesus Christ. Alright. This is awesome though. Well, except... Oh no, there's 4 of them. Shit. At a party of NPCs. Obviously I'm bringing him. And he can play any role, actually. So, in that case... I'm sorry, Alfie.
Very well.
Is it weird if I... What does that mean, insufficient item level? I'm sorry.
Oh, your gear's not high enough level. Yeah.
Hold on.
You gotta go buy tombstone gear.
Can do it right now. Where is it here?
Yulmore.
Okay. That makes sense.
Whee.
That's fine, because thankfully, at some... I'm pretty sure... Let me double check my currency now and see that I have like 5. No, I have 1,000. Okay. I was about to say, I should currently have enough to buy a couple pieces. So I can get... Actually, I'm just going to buy fucking rings, because I think the thing that's taking that item level down so hard is something over here. It's 430.
Yeah, and they're over at the they're over at like the table area, right when you teleport in.
Okay, yeah, because that's all 430. So yeah, it's this. It's my Scavian thing. Yeah, it's my Scavian stuff that I've had on this whole time. All right. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, there's one in the Crystarium too. Really, I didn't know that. I always go to Yulmore. Because I think the Yulmore one has like higher level ones too. The Crypt Lurker gear is like a bit higher item level than the Crystarium one.
530. God
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is Crypt Lurker. So, I'm just gonna like I said, I'm just gonna go for these for now, just because I know it will replace it and be fine. Okay. And because I can afford getting
You know what? Yeah, I think I am gonna play Reaper. Fuck it. I'll just level Reaper.
This will be fun. Let's
It'll
go.
be fun.
There we go.
I just need to find a good outfit. Let me see what we
453.
got here.
Just like that.
I've got an outfit. All right,
wait.
There we go.
I don't gotta fly nowhere. I can just... Right? And then...
To do the dungeon, yeah, you can just do the duty finder.
Duty finder, okay. I saw the trust thing.
You just messaged me.
Alright.
No, thank you, ma'am. Sorry. I just got a message to join an FC. No, thank you.
That's how it goes. I can't... How do I pick it, though, to do it?
You go to the duty menu option. Not the duty finder, but like literally the duty like menu.
Yeah.
And then there's a trust option.
Oh, so it's the trust. Okay. Except it doesn't show. Uh-oh.
Oh, wait, hang on. Hold on. Trust. Let me see. Is it duty support? Duty support, that's what it is. It's duty support.
Yeah.
My bad.
You guys got it at the same time. Thank you. You have to actually go to that location first, and once you finish it, it shows up in this menu. Okay. So it starts in duty support, and then we'll make it. That's new.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess this wasn't here before.
Yeah, no, they added that in because you can also do that with like now they have the MSQ.
Very well.
The like under level 50, you can do some of the dungeons with just random NPCs.
Right. I did hear about that. You used to have to actually talk to trust people to even do that. Huh.
Yeah, no, they added that in with I want to say Endwalker.
This is the stuff that came with 6.0 and 6.1, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And they're now working backwards? Or
Or
forwards?
they're trying to, I think they said they're going to do Stormblood next.
Okay, they're working forwards. Okay. Look at this mystic. Oh, no. Did this Numo become a fucking mind flayer? Oh, God. What's the goddamn Mickey Mouse Club music doing? That's better. All right. Doing it as a story where trust is free play, where you can use anyone. Ah, okay. My level's been synced to 470? That's fine.
Item level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has, but how long our good fortune holds remains to be seen. Let me switch to event so I can see what they say. Let's proceed to the palace. I'm ready. Give him those cheeks. Oh, God damn it. They're very scary. Ooh, they're beating my ass. Thank you, Exarch, for like the constant hold on the heals, though, at least. Cool. It's the music that plays in my FC house. You guys just have fucking Mickey Mouse Club music. This and one other post, Shadowbringers Dungeon, could fit right to any Disney property. I see it. Nah, I feel it. We're in Disney Castle right now. We're straight up. God dang. I'm always so late with my interrupts. It's a problem. It's like my mind is always 2 seconds too late to go, oh right, I could use my interrupt right here.
It's not something you do very often, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
I finally got off my ass and started doing my video editing.
Hey.
Very slowly. I'm like watching. I'm like going. I deleted anything before 2022. Like I'm not watching that shit. Sorry.
You're not going through it.
I'm not doing it. So I'm like starting with 2022, and I'm just like I'm watching. Like I'm gonna try to watch like a video a day, basically. I'm not gonna do more than that. Just to do like one a day and see if I can find anything worth clipping. Because I'm just like, yeah, I need to like, I'm trying to put together something to actually start using my YouTube with, because I don't use it, and I'm like, I should at least try to use it. So I'm just like, well, I guess this is a start.
Yeah.
It's like I'm looking at my YouTube, I'm just like, man, this thing is empty. I gotta put something up here.
I finally apparently hit the edge of what was apparently acceptable for the people that would like follow my YouTube channel. Because there's a weird little fun thing of a pattern where it's like, okay, several of the subs that I got came to me for a Breath of the Wild series I made back in 2017. Right. I think I mentioned this before.
Yeah.
But the problem became I would post new things and it wasn't Zelda, and so they got upset, and I would be like losing subs over posting.
Right.
So I noticed that if I just straight up didn't post anything new, I would be in the positive. But now it seems I finally hit the limit of that, because it looks like it's now new people aren't coming in as often as people leave. But it's still like a constant, like in and out the door type deal. Like, oh. What's weird is that it kind of also happens on Twitch too, where like there are certain points in my following where I just like hit this wall of somebody joins, somebody leaves. Somebody joins, somebody leaves.
Yeah, no, and I think that's normal. Like, because I follow a guy who does like Twitch news or just like streaming news in general, and he will frequently do like, he was like, yeah, before he did this, he was like, yeah, before I did this, he was like, I worked for a bank and did like financial analysis and analysis and stuff like that. So he's just like, yeah, no, he's like, I hated it. He's just like, so now I'm doing this, but he's just like, yeah, so he knows about like, like trends and like doing the math on that kind of stuff. And he's just like, yeah, no, so he'll pull up, because he keeps track of like Twitch news, so he'll like talk about how, when big events happen, like they had that whole streamer awards thing last December, and he talked about like, there was like a big hubbub around it, about like, this is the kind of content that draws in viewers and stuff like that. And he's like, yeah, no, he's like, that's not wrong, but the problem is consistency. Like, if you get a bunch of viewers for doing a big event, how do you get them to stick around is the problem.
Yeah.
And so he was like showing like graphs of people's like, like concurrent viewership over time. And like, it's like you'll see like you'll note, he's like, a lot of the big streamers, they have like, it's literally like a graph that goes up, down, up, down, up, down. But overall, it's going up more, like on average, it's going up more than it's going down. Like you'll get 100 followers and then lose 50. And then get 125, lose 75. So it's just like on average, like you're losing a lot, but you're gaining more on average than you're actually losing. So he's just like, yeah, like generally he's like, that's what you want as a streamer. Like, just over time to just slowly keep growing, because he's like, the problem is if you grow really big and then like everything plateaus, it's like it's like you mentally look at that and you're just like, well shit, what am I doing wrong? How am I supposed to fix this? And like a lot of streamers burn out from that, because it's like you did this huge event and you got like 100 subs or whatever, and then they don't come back for something, and then you start to feel like, well, clearly my content sucks because these people aren't sticking around, and like burn out. So I think that's fine. Like if you're, as long as you're gaining more on average. I know I don't look at my numbers at all. Because I know it's gonna make me anxious. Because I also am just like, I can also do data analysis. I just choose not to because the numbers make me nervous. So I will ignore it. But yeah, like and you do like advertising and like like all that kind of. So you know how all of that works.
Yeah,
so
several of those things are like, as you were saying, there was like, yeah. I'm about to get fucking murdered. Nope.
Okay, yeah, we're at the same spot. But yeah, now video editing, I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find, because I need to update. One, I need to update my what I'll probably do is like to start with, I'll put because I have a pinned tweet on my Twitter account of like a stream highlight video that I made.
Oh yeah,
really,
yeah.
And I'm like, maybe I'll put that on YouTube just to have something. Oh shit. Why did no one else stack with us? Oh wait, no, we did.
The time has come.
But yeah, no, I also need to, because I'm like, I want to start using my YouTube and stuff like that. Even if I don't do it consistently, like, I want to start, like, putting stuff there. Because I know that's really, like, how you're supposed to get viewers. It's just, like, have a bunch of little things that you're doing. It's just the problem is it takes so much time. And I have a day job. Like, that's the problem.
And that's why people be just getting editors. And that's... I'm reaching that point, like, especially as I'm getting ready to enter a potential job that's gonna have me working at random fucking hours. For the most part, I'm considering just being like, all right, time to find somebody to just sit down. It's like, here's the streams, see what you can find out of it. I've marked down some of it to make it a bit easier because I know that feeling of being just handed footage and being told, okay, edit this, make it good, and being like, do anything? And we're like, yeah, and that sucks. So here you go. Here's what I'm looking for, but it's on you otherwise. Please take this away from me.
Yeah, no, I'm just like, I don't know what to do. So I'm just like, I don't have a lot of like funny joke moments in my streams because it's very much just me playing the game. And so I'm just like, I don't even know what I would be able to find. So it's hard for me because I'm just like, I'm watching the video, I'm just like, none of this is like clippable. It's just, you know, pieces of the game. So it's just like, maybe I shouldn't do this. But I'm like, well, I gotta do something because I don't want to just have the YouTube and not have it doing anything.
I think they're funny moments, but I also think that you do have a more like storytelling / informative way of like conversing with us, the audience.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I'm just like, how do you make that into something that's like actually clippable? And I'm like,
so
maybe
yeah, you need to find the type of person who can put that.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Or
like,
even
maybe I turn my blog into just video reviews, I guess, and do that. But I'm like, man, that sounds like even more work.
Yeah, you have a style that suits itself towards. I wouldn't like, because I don't think you want to do like full blown video essays.
No, that's the thing. I'm just like, I don't know if I would ever do that.
Like, because I know you don't like watching them, so I assume you don't want to make
them.
Either.
Yeah, it's like, it has to be a very specific topic, or like, you know, because it's just like, yeah, those are very, like, I mean, they're in depth, they're good. It's just, man, they're long. And like, they're long, and so I'm just like, they're like, the videos are like 20-30 minutes long, so like, imagine how much work actually went into making something like that.
Oh,
that I'm just like,
ridiculous.
So I'm just like, it's 20-30 minutes to watch, so imagine how much footage they actually have and had to cut.
They be editing down from like hundreds of hours sometimes.
Yeah, that's what I'm just like, that's what I don't want to do.
I'll be watching shit that's about like Persona 5. I know that game's 140 hours by itself. So I know you going through it and like looking at all the different little intricacies took you an extra 100 hours.
Right.
And then it took another 100 hours to edit it. So, but yeah, it might be a thing of like, well, you're sticking to YouTube, you said, if you're gonna like do this type of editing.
Yeah, because I'm just like, TikTok, I don't even know how that would work. Like, how do people edit videos for that? Is it like, how does it work? Do you have to is it literally like you record it on your phone and then upload it? Or do people just like, can you record from anything and just upload it that way?
You can upload like MP4s. You can upload edited video. The only thing that occurs that can be annoying is that if you want to do it completely from your computer setup, you can't access certain features. Like, it has a built-in caption thing that you can like go into and edit your captions as you're scrolling through your video before you post it, but you can only do that on the phone.
Right, so like if I wanted to put captions in the video myself, I'd have to like put them in the actual video.
You'd have to hard code them, yeah.
Yeah.
And that can be annoying.
Yeah.
And
I
then
mean, I don't mind, like I don't mind doing that, but yeah, like because like when I stream, I have the captions from like OBS, and I just save them to a file and use those later.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, yeah, like do it. I did it once for like my Twitter videos, my pin tweet. I did that, and that was like that took a while because it's like the problem is syncing all that stuff up because you're doing it manually.
Yeah. I do have a editing software now that's free, by the way, for anyone who likes the freeware. It goes by the name of DaVinci Resolve.
Oh, yeah, no, that's what I've been using. Yeah,
okay.
I
that's
had,
at least easier because it has a built-in subtitle track. Whereas like before, and actually I say before, I've been editing the TikTok videos I've been making recently at work, and I only have Premiere Pro on my laptop. So I'm like taking title cards and editing them into subtitles, and I have to do it separately for every single one. And it's like, oh. And that's the moment, yeah, where it's like, it just takes forever, man.
Yeah.
And this clip is 30 seconds. It's too much for 30 seconds. But yeah, as long as you're focusing, it's one of those things that in marketing, it's similar actually to freaking theater or telling a story of all things. When they tell you you need to pick your medium according to the type of story you want to tell. Since you are more informative and conversational, it might be best, sticking to YouTube, and maybe don't focus on highlight form stuff, but like weaving a story. Like talking, like, if you do turn into like your blog into a video format, what the fuck is all this? What? Fucking Christ. And move them out of being planted? Was that right? That was right. Okay. Good, they all died like they deserved to. Fucking mechanic says I'm trying to have a conversation with my friend. Yeah. But yeah, if you do just like, that might be a thing, like you said, that you could honestly do. Like if you decide you can move towards video reviews, and I think a lot of your clips would help towards that. I think you could easily then decide, oh, I'm gonna show this because I'm talking about this moment in the game specifically. Because
that's what I do watch. Like, there's a guy who does Destiny videos, like all the Destiny lore videos and like all the Destiny like deep dives that I watch. It's literally just clips from the game in the background, or like if it's like, you know, if they want to get really fancy, they'll do like audio transcripts of them reading it, and like we'll show show the thing they're reading on the screen. But yeah, no, maybe that's what I'll do. Because like I do have two things, like I do have the 13 something review that I'm just like, maybe because I was thinking about that, I'm like, it's hard to talk about this game.
Oh yeah, oh Jesus
It's
Christ.
just like, I mean, it's like I don't want to spoil anything, but I'm also just like, I don't want to like, it's hard to like put something like this into like, whoops, I forgot to grab my stuff. But like, it's hard to talk about that game because I feel like with it being a visual novel, it's like I feel like I should be showing pieces of the game on the screen, especially when you're talking about like the battle and stuff, the battling and stuff. I'm just like, it would be easier to explain this if you could see it. So
yeah, that's gotta be hard to describe, especially when like juxtaposed to, wait, I thought you said this was a visual novel. Yeah, and then it turns into a fucking strategy RPG. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I will, because I'm just like I have the blog post sitting on my computer, like sitting in the fucking thing to like post it, and then every time I read it, I'm just like, I really want to make this into a video, because 13 Sentinels is a long game. I didn't even finish it on stream, but like there's so many things about the game. I'm at the end, but it's just like I was just like then May hit, and I'm like, oh, my fundraiser, oh no, and then I'm just like, oh, god damn it, Graha, you picked up the seed I was looking at.
You were just like, I'm just gonna play this because you wanted to see it. Wait, have you beaten it just off stream?
No, I have not beaten it. I've been debating on whether I just want to do it off stream, because I'm just like, man, I want to get to the end, but I'm like, also, I don't want to, like, you know, ruin anything. I don't want to, like, I started it on stream, and I'm like, I feel like I should finish it on stream. You know, that whole feeling. I'm just like, man. Yeah. But I'm also just like, I do want to finish it, though. So I'm like, and then it came out on the Switch, so I'm like, shit, I might buy it again. Because they added stuff to the Switch version. I'm just like, oh, man.
Do I want that weapon? I do. Oh. Well, they're coming to me.
I don't know. Maybe I will do that. Maybe I'll think on it this week.
That's how I've been feeling about Futures Connected this whole time. The Xenoblade DLC. That's like, I've been sitting on that for the full year, going like, I really just want to play it, but I played the game on stream, and it's not just like side content, it's a strong connection between Xenoblade 1 and 2 apparently.
Right.
So I was like, oh, I should do it. Especially if I plan to play 2. But the longer I go, I feel that. It was like, I really want to experience the story, goddamn. I don't want to wait. You keep that heal up, Graha. I like how they keep me calling him Crystal Exarch. But I know him. He's the president of my fan club.
Yeah, because I guess another thing that I struggle with when it comes to like video recording is like, or at least with OBS Studios, because they don't have that option that Streamlabs OBS had, where you could just record just the gameplay and like remove all the other pieces of the stream, like all your overlays and stuff, which is just like, I guess, which is why I'm concerned about like putting in video footage, because it's just like it would have stream stuff on it unless I can find a way to like remove it without cropping it and like
there
making it look weird.
Might, or I hope so, because I haven't looked myself, but Sir Mothbird, a lot of Sirs here. I've been trying to figure out, I was like, can I do something about that? And Discord. OBS has a lot of plugins. That's the thing. It was like the difference between using Apple and Microsoft, I feel. Like between an iPhone and an Android. Yeah, it's super easy to figure out how to use an iPhone, but it's like you can do only like 7 things on it. Right. Versus Android and the infinite possibilities, but how the fuck do I do this?
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah. That's funny you mentioned that, because I've been dealing with that at home, because like I have a whole like I have a Mac Mini set up that basically my family and I use to watch like movies. Like they'll ask me to like, you know, put a movie on for them. And because I'm just like, they don't want to, I'm like, you guys shouldn't have to plug up your laptop to the HDMI thing to the TV to get yourself to watch a movie. So I basically have like the Mac Mini serves as like a little media server, so it has a bunch of movies on it. Nice. And it's connected to the internet downstairs, and like it's just plugged in from the there's like a online media server that you program that you can download. It basically has all the movies that they want to watch on it, and you can watch it from like, you don't even have to be like at home to use it. You can use it from anywhere. So like when I'm out and not at home and I want to watch a movie or something, I'll just like load it up on my phone or whatever. But yeah,
That
no,
is
like
not the right
because
person.
like, but the problem is now I'm just like sometimes like it's not hooked up to a monitor, so like if I ever want to like actually use the machine itself, I have to either use like the command line or I have to use the I have to use this like screen sharing program, and the screen sharing program is really laggy and funny, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
And so I've been spending like all day trying to figure out how the heck I can like make this run better. And I think the only option that I've been able to find that works really well is Google Remote Desktop. And I didn't want to use Google Remote Desktop, but like it's the only thing that runs well enough.
Yeah, no, that's...
Like it's also how I watch all my anime too. Like I have like, a bunch
cool.
of anime on there that I watch. Like I don't have streaming services because I'm not giving Crunchyroll my money. I'm sorry.
Anime Club from
So it's
2013.
yeah. So it's just like I will just straight up just use online services to get to like watch them that way. And because like that's how I've been watching Spy Family. And,
Oh, nice. Okay.
Like I need to finish watching. Like I have a bunch of old anime on there that I just never finished watching. Like I never finished Dororo from like back in like 2018, 2017, and I still have like 3 or 4 seasons of My Hero Academia to watch. I've got a lot.
I'm in the Wait, how far into Nier Replicant did you get?
Not very.
All right.
That's another game that I need to play, which is why I was just
I
like, I
hold my
didn't stream
mouth
today.
still.
Which is like, I needed a stream to, I didn't stream today because I was like, I have so much stuff to do at home that I'm like, I need to figure this out. And because like I was doing video editing yesterday and I cleaned my room and like I actually started using my little like daily planner again because I'm like, I have so much stuff I need to do. I need to go out tomorrow and like buy picture frames for my posters because that's like I'm just gonna have to hang them up with picture frames because the tape thing is not working. But like I'm like trying to make a list of games that I want to play after like the month is up because I basically am just gonna be playing like mental health related stuff this month. Like I've been playing Celeste. You were there. I tried playing Hellblade,
And the whispering was like
I'm
too
not
much.
going back to that game. I tried it off stream to see if I could adjust.
Oh, okay.
Can't do it. I can't do it.
And it didn't give like any option of changing the volume or...
Which is fair, yeah, because like it's part of the experience of the game. I get it. It makes my brain crawl.
That flashed so quickly. I looked away from the screen to see myself get slashed in half. What now? Oh, fun.
Spy X family. Yes, puppy. I just, the X isn't, I just ignore that part. People know what I mean.
Like Hunter X Hunter.
Exactly. Yeah, like I'm like making a to-do list of games that I need to finish. I think I'm just gonna go back to doing my backlog when the month is over. Like I need to finish Nier Replicant. If I haven't beaten, what's it called?
Am I supposed to? Yes.
Oh, yeah. You need to. Yeah, the furniture.
If I must.
Does that furniture come back?
No, you just lit it on fire. What do you mean?
But how am I gonna do the? I see velvet drapery. I'll save myself. I'm last. Yeah. All right. Is that on fire behind me? It is. God damn it. Scorching left.
If I must.
Yeah, I also like took a bunch of pictures of my main character in 14, so I could like start commissioning photos or commissioning art of them, like actual proper like pictures, like where they're white background, like different angles, all that stuff. It took like hours because I had to fight with the camera a lot.
Oh no. Oh, this is eventful. What's happening again? I'm taking the goddamn Alizé. No, I wanted that. Velvet Drapery. All right.
Oh god. What number is she?
Oh, I'm last again. All right. I'm guessing the further you are, yeah, does
Yeah,
less.
it's like the mechanic from the that one Sin Eater in Greatwood.
Mm-hmm. Nice little remix of all these different abilities. Ooh, thank God I used that real quick. If I could get a heal real quick. Thank you.
I'm with you.
Nice of it to always pick me last.
Stola's actually using Swiftcast on her abilities. She's insane.
You're over there doing good stuff. You're actually appropriately playing the game. That's wild. There we go. Ba, 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 ba. My favorite character in Kingdom Hearts is Roas. Ooh! Grand Cosmos orchestration roll. Yeah. Give me my music. Give me my goddamn Mickey Mouse ass music. Alright, dude, you put me through enough trouble. Why are you so angry? Oh, was that a test of our might?
That was my fiercest familiar. Oh, impressive.
Why do you sound like that? Oh no. That makes more sense. I was like, but I heard Numo. That don't look like no Numo. It's a Mind Flayer. Hey, Numo.
Oh man, my sister made steaks for dinner, and those steaks are so large.
It's good to see you again.
What kind of steak?
Filet mignon.
And judging by your vigorous
and
greeting,
they're
I
very
dare say the
large.
feeling is mutual. To be sure,
She was like, yeah, she's like, I think one of them's like 6 or 7 ounces. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Hey.
Jesus
You
Christ.
must be wondering as to the purpose of our visit. We come to beg your assistance in a most
Oh man, it's
urgent
7
matter.
o'clock. Wait, are we ending at 7? I forget.
Yeah, we're ending at 7.
Okay, I was like, wait, yeah, it is 7. Jeez.
Beg?
Time went from like it went from it was like, when did I start the first patch quest?
Please,
I don't know.
sit.
I want to say it wasn't even 5:30 officially yet. And
Yeah,
then
'cause we
time
came in and you went, yeah.
and then time disappeared.
Yeah.
In my presence. It was to escape such words of temptation that I hid
fucking
myself
nerd.
from the world of men.
They had fun voice acting
Sinners,
this character.
one and all, and I swore never again to have any part in your affairs.
Do you need a nasal drip? Shit.
Leave him alone.
Terrible events for
forced you into a life of
Leave
seclusion.
him alone.
Never.
This is why. Now you see why he left.
He's in solitude.
But I know that the new
People
Everybody
like
bullies
me.
him.
People like
It is not
me.
in your nature to turn a blind eye to the plight of those around you. And in treating with us, I am certain whatever mistrust you feel for man will begin to heal.
If you will not be satisfied, I suppose I could listen. After all, there's no harm in just... No, I mustn't. Not again.
Alfie, did you just try to mind break him?
That damn court mage seemed to have the best of intentions too, and countless innocents died for my naivety. Oh, you know not what you ask of me. What horrors my knowledge has wrought.
Nah, I'm with you, Bubby. They don't look like dogs fucking at all. Apparently they're dogs. Refuse all you want, we won't lie down, accept defeat, we would never misuse it. You mean the magical plague of Vopit?
You know of the plague? Then you know how dangerous soulcraft can be. Instead of saving your friends, you risk damning them. Are you sure you're willing to take that chance?
Either die now or die later. Wait.
No. No.
Like, they look straight out of either some Jim Henson Muppet Show or Neverending Story.
I will hear your petition, but that is all. And I expect fitting payment for my troubles.
Man of capitalism, I like
it. Your contribution to our cause. No more and no less, I promise you. With that settled, might I impose upon you to join us at the Crystarium? I'm afraid the nature of my friend's predicament calls for absolute secrecy.
He says this is for absolute secrecy, but are there even any new... This is one of those things that I constantly find happen in some type of fantasy story or setting, and it fucks me up because I constantly go, okay, yeah, you're gonna hide your identity from the guards. Okay, you're the only people in town wearing purple cloaks. This can't... Okay, we're gonna keep the secret from everybody. No one will ever know. He is the only fae other than the fucking actual pixies that show up in the Crystarium. Aren't people gonna look over and was like, what's that dog doing?
I mean, but
there?
he can make himself look different, as you know.
Right.
Yeah, so he can change his appearance if he wants to.
Fair. We're good.
You know, this one they thought about it a little bit. He could make himself look different. Because as you saw, he looked like a mind flayer 2 minutes ago. So.
I rolled an investigation on the fact that they stand the F out and are always around when shit happens. That's the biggest pet peeve I have whenever I'm seeing any type of fantasy story. It happened most recently to me watching the season 2 of The Witcher, where it's like, okay, it's one thing if y'all are like cloaked up in your hoods and stuff, and you were wearing like brown fucking cloth. Cause yeah, half the people on a rainy day in this medieval town have that on. Bitch, you're wearing a purple one and he's wearing a green one. No,
I mean the green one I could give a pass to because you know if he lives in the woods. You know,
that wasn't
it blends in.
It wasn't forest green.
Purple is very much like that's a rich person color. What are you doing with that?
You stand out. Who we looking for? The only people who aren't peasants. If they're not a peasant, get them. There's only peasants live here. Yeah. It's also one thing where a story never addresses it too. At least it's clear here. Yeah, sure. That's fair. Yeah. Yeah, maybe it's that probably that gets me more. Because I would just really nothing, nobody thinks that's odd, perchance. But yeah. But on that note, yeah, it's 7:03. That was pretty decent timing. What's
I need to
Alfie's
go.
next thing?
I'm gonna go eat one of these steaks, or try to. Jesus Christ!
Enjoy your 8 ounces of steak.
Oh
It
my
increases
gosh.
every time we talk about it.
Oh my gosh!
12 ounces of steak.
I'm gonna have to cut it in half. Like, I'm not eating that.
But yeah, thank you as always for playing.
No
Enjoy
problem.
your dinner.
I guess next time I will be back. Next time, by Thursday, hopefully, I will have one of these classes at level 80.
And
Probably
hopefully
Reaper, because it's only level. It's 10 levels away instead.
Oh yeah, Bodrick, you just popped in. Hot take Shadowbringers review. I officially got why people would always say that Stormblood sucks, which is unfortunate. I know that it's not like really a review of Shadowbringers. Shadowbringers is excellent, but in retrospect, it makes me go, oh, that's why everybody feels so let down by Stormblood. Because it's like, yeah, it's sandwiched between Heavensward, which was awesome, and then you get to Shadowbringers, and it's phenomenal the whole way through. So it's just an unfortunate thing. It's a different. Like I said earlier at the beginning, after I beat Hades, it's an unfortunate thing of I really like Stormblood because I like those types of stories. It's Gundam. It's just Gundam. I like political and war stuff anime. So I was like, yeah, I'm down for this. But it's fit between fight the war against dragons and save your friends' souls and this entire world from encroaching light death. You know? The magnitude of either stories on each end feel tenfold. Even though you're fighting an empire in Stormblood, it's like, it feels, it's like magnitudes higher on both sides. But yeah, Shadowbringers is great. It's an underdog one still, and I hope it comes back. Yeah, I'm excited to see anything that they do with, like it introduced me to 14's version of Doma. Any more I can do to hang out in the East, I'll do. I'm down for it. But yes, y'all have a wonderful night, and I will see you all hopefully Wednesday. That might be a weird one because
when's your last day of like actual classes?
Wednesday, and on said day, I also have a project due that I'm still working on, and you know me and my procrastination, so I'll probably be working on it on Wednesday.
Oh, gee.
So that's why I was like, that might not happen. So, but definitely Thursday we'll be back with yes. Everyone, have yourselves a wonderful night and goodbye. Bye.